Hi everyone. Thank you for stopping by. You're welcome to my channel. Thank you. I just come across this Narcissime's interview. And I just said, in fact, let me just say a word or two about it. Let me just read what she said. I'll put it on the screen as well. It says, Narcissism says she will never tell a man how much she earns. 7 things you should never share with your partner. And another thing he said, I don't want to discuss my money with my partner, and I don't want my partner to discuss his money with me. Which is all right, which is good, but it's just mixed reaction anyway. Some people are saying, oh, she's right. Some people are saying, oh, she's not right. She's not good. You know. So everything here is just based on individual. Everybody have their way of living their lives. Everybody have their way of living their lives. So Nasisime, that is her way of living her life. We cannot blame her for how she wants to live her life. She also said that if you just have a dog, a pet, you don't need a man, which is all right. There's nothing wrong about that. Like I said, everybody have their own way of living their life. One thing I want to say is that in this life, we all should have this this mindset that not everybody must be married. Not everybody must be married in this life we have on this earth. Not everybody must be married. There are some that are destined not to marry. If you find yourself in that situation, you just have to take it and move on. But thank God for technology and everything. You don't need to have a husband. You don't need to have a wife before you can have children. If you want to have children, if you want to have a child or children, you don't need to have a husband. You don't need to have a wife before you can have child or children. And another thing we must know is this: in a relationship, that relationship must not end up in marriage. And even if peradventure you end up getting married, the marriage is not a do or die. If it's not working out, it's not working out. If it's not working out and you try to make it work and there's no way forward, you leave. You go your separate ways. Forget about each other. That is, if you don't have children between you two. If there is no child, or if there is no children between you two, go your separate ways and forget about each other. But if there is children, you cannot forget about each other. You have to be there as parents to that children, to that child. That is what I understand about it anyway. It's my opinion. Everybody have their own opinion and their own different mindsets. But this is my opinion. Important thing in life is just be responsible. Live a well meaningful life. Live a decent life and just be yourself. That's the main important thing. To be yourself, live a decent life and be responsible. To yourself, to your child if you have one, to your children if you have them, to your family, to your community, to the society. Don't be a nuisance. Don't be what I would like put it. Don't be a nuisance. Yeah. You know. Be something important to yourself, to the community where you live, to your family, to your children, to your child. Be a role model, a good and a positive role model to them. That is just it. Married or not married or husband or wife or all of them will come and go. It's only you that will remain. That is why you should come first. It's only you, your children, if you have them, your child, if you have one, that will remain. So you and your child, your children should come first. That is just what I have to say with this in this matter. So whatever Nancy wants to do is her life. She is free to do it. If she doesn't want to marry, if she doesn't want to share, doesn't want to tell her husband or her partner how much she earns, how is it? Everything boils down on understanding each other. When you understand each other, you will coexist together peacefully without wahala. Problem only comes when there is no understanding. When there is no understanding, when you understand each other, you will come to agreement to say, okay, you do you, let me do me. Do your own, let me do my own. But we'll be there to support each other when it's time to support each other. So that's it. Wahala. Human being with wahala. All right, yo. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. You take care. Bye.
How can I be a better human being? Because when I'm a better person, I'm a better citizen. And I'm able to serve my country better. I'm able to be a better child to my father.
I love it.
And my siblings. I'm able to be a better partner to my future husband. I'm able to
Pause. Is there any future husband in the pipeline?
There should be. There should be. Even if he's not manifested, or even if he's manifested, but even if he's not manifested, there should be. I'm of age. I'm 34.
But even your countenance looks like you're in control of what's going on around. That you're powerful. I love it. So,
thank you.
And not only that, and that's very attractive. Because there's no man that sees that and says, you know what, that's the kind of woman I want next to me.
Yes. So people can want, but like I have to choose what I settle with.
So what kind of good man are we looking for? Just in case.
First, kindness. I find kindness as one of the most attractive traits in any human being. Okay. And before you can be my friend or even related to me, not to talk of married to me, you have to be kind. And I don't mean performative.
Yeah.
I mean really, truly embody kindness. Everything else can be worked on.
Oh, nice. I love it. You heard it here first. Kind man. We love it. Thank you so much, Nancy, for coming. We just wanted you to come. And I know you wanted